What is going on, everyone? It is day one of NFL free agency, and let me know in the comments how you think General Manager Nick Caserio is doing. The Texans have made another move. This is from Aaron Wilson. The Texans are signing veteran defensive end / defensive tackle Denico Autry to a 2-year, $20 million contract that includes $10.5 million guaranteed. Autry, 33, had 50 tackles and 11.5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, and 4 pass defense last season for the Tennessee Titans. What this moves, it means I don't think the Houston Texans will be bringing back Sheldon Rankins. As of right now, Denico Autry is one of your starting defensive tackles. He will be playing alongside of Malik Collins. I say potentially because we don't know what's going to happen the rest of free agency. We don't know what's going to happen in the NFL draft. Look, the age stands out, right? 33 years old, so you're going to be paying him $5 million a year for the next 2 seasons. How much is left in the tank for Denico Autry? But what you love to see is his consistency at getting to the quarterback. We're going to talk about this signing. What is going on, everyone? My name is Ruben Calvillo, and welcome to the 713 Houston Sportcast. I drop daily Houston Texans content, so make sure you guys are following me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok for the latest Houston Texans news, rumors, and updates. And this episode was brought to you by my friends at Underdog Fantasy. Download the app. Use my promo code 713HOU for a first-time bonus deposit up to $100. And guys, thank you all so much for watching today's episode. Now, once again, I am a fan of this Denico Autry signing, a veteran on that defensive line. And like I mentioned in the intro, has shown consistency at getting to the quarterback. 11.5 sacks this year, 8 sacks last year, 9 sacks the year before. Then in 2018 to 2020, spent 3 years with the Indianapolis Colts, so the Houston Texans will be his third AFC South team. But 7.5 sacks, 3.5 sacks, 9 sacks. Bring me that to Houston. Look, the age is what's going to scare everyone. 33 years old, and you gave him a 2-year deal. But we've seen defensive tackles last very long in the NFL, and you just saw what Denico Autry did this year. He also added 50 combined tackles, 12 tackles for loss, 2 forced fumbles, 4 pass defense. Denico Autry still has some football left in him, ladies and gentlemen. This is what PFF had to say. Autry is still one of the strongest 5 technique defensive ends in the game, splitting double teams by lowering his shoulder and barreling through blocks with sheer power, or sometimes utilizing a jump chop across the tackle's face to the inside. The wily veteran also does a good job of using a blocker's momentum in a back pedal to slingshot himself forward, always finding a way to end up around the quarterback, even if only to deliver a shot just after the ball gets thrown. Autry will be 34 years old in 2023, but still has good football in his future. Now, the contract that they projected him to get was a 1-year, $72.5 million, but that was all guaranteed. So this deal does make sense for the Houston Texans. You're only paying them $5 million a year. And I am excited to see what Denico Autry could do on this Houston Texans defensive line. I'm not asking for double-digit sacks, man, but if you give me 5 to 8, I will not be mad at all. Look, ladies and gentlemen, this is not a sexy hire. This is not a headline type of signing, but this is going to be one that we look at towards the end of the year and say, man, Denico Autry is really doing a lot of great things for this Houston Texans team, and we're only paying him $9 million a year. I believe this free agency would be like last year, guys. A veteran for every single position group, and if you ball out, you get yourself a second contract. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, once again, this Denico Autry move to the Houston Texans is a 2-year deal, and this should not stop you from getting another defensive tackle during free agency and getting one in the NFL draft. For more Houston Texans content, these videos are going to be flowing. Go Houston, come back for more. Y'all have a blessed day.